Hey everyone. I'm just starting with the series for Tkinter. So just to give an introduction for Tkinter, Tkinter is a standard GUI library for Python, and it gives us a fast and easy way to create GUI applications. So when like if you want to create a GUI application, I think Tkinter is a place to go if you're working with Python language. And Tkinter provides an powerful object-oriented interface to the TK GUI toolkit, and like it's very easy creating a GUI application when you're working with Tkinter. So let's just uh, start with it. But today we'll be like covering buttons and labels. So I'm just starting like let's just first import Tkinter. Oh yeah, and if you want to like check if Tkinter is installed on your PC, just open the command prompt like this and type this. So it should open up a GUI application like this, which will have just click me. It will tell you the version which is installed, and then through quit you can just close it. So if it is running, that means the Tkinter is installed on your PC. And with Tkinter you also get TTK library, and you will have to specifically import this. Just by doing this, you won't be able to import TTK. So, and the difference between Tkinter and TTK is that like if you're a beginner, you should learn first Tkinter because that's really easy way to learn, and but the TTK will give you like more. It looks more perfect, and it has already has some new styles applied to it, so it looks better. That's like pretty much of it. So like if you want to have better look, you should go for TTK, but then the number of configurations provided by Tkinter are more because like you can create your own, you can put your own foreground or background colors and stuff, whereas in TTK you won't have that option. But yeah, the programs that you will create through TTK will look nice and smooth and will have more of native feel than Tkinter. So let's just first create one root. So root is where we'll be putting our all widgets. It is the first screen, and let me just set the geometry for it. So geometry is where we are providing the width and the height, how much we want it to be. So let me just say 350 multiplied by 300. So first is width and the second one is height. So it will be the screen that will get loaded will be of 350 and 300 in length. So let's just create our first label. For label you can do like this, or if you want to create a TTK label you will have to do like this, ttk.label. And if you want to just keep it of Tkinter, just without TTK. And the first one is the first parameter that you have to provide is where you want to place it. So as I said, root is our initial screen, so I'm just providing root. So I'm just saying that put this label inside the root, and then for inside label what uh, text you want to put. So I just say hello there, and then you are just initializing it over here. If you want to put inside root, you will have to use one geometry manager. So there are three types of geometry manager in Tkinter. One is pack, other one is where you provide grid configuration, so grid manager, and then other one is place. So in place you just give your x and y coordinate where you want to place it. So today we are just doing pack, and we'll go through grid manager and place in the coming videos. And let me just create one button. Button one is I just created one Tkinter, so I'm just creating another one as ttk dot button. Again, putting it inside root, and then what text I want it to be there. My button, and then when I press this button, if I want some things to happen, I can provide the command. So when you provide input after command, it is actually just a method name. So when you press that button, it will search for this method and it will run that. So let me just initialize that method so I can write code afterwards for that. Def change, sorry. Yep. Let me just create another one. Root, and text could be, let's just reset it. So reset, and command would be C reset, right? So now, as I said, you'll have to like use a geometry manager so that we can see it in the output. So let me just put one back here for the first button, and then for the second button again back, and then main loop, so that our screen keeps on running, otherwise it will just come for a second and then terminate. So yeah, okay, we have one. So through this change, I just want to like show you the uh, example of how to change the text. So I'll just do, so here we are setting some configuration, and if you want to like do again, then you can do label.config. So I just set the text to hello world, and through label.config I can set it again to something else. That's what I'm doing over here. Let me just do click the button one, right? And in the other one I'll reset it. So I'll just do label.config text back to hello world, or hello there, whatever we have written here. Let me just save it and run it. So if you see, I've provided the width and height, so it will be of the same. And when this is my button 1, the text my button, and this is my button 2 with the text reset. And when I press it, I'm saying that go to this command, which is change, and change the text, which is coming over here as hello there, to you click the button 1. So let me just click it. So it has been changed now. And when I press the reset button, it goes to reset method and put it back to hello there. So let me just run that. So it works. So in the next videos, we'll see other widgets which are there in Tkinter, and see more configurations that we can provide to these widgets. Thank you very much.